So we got a lot of different reports this week about Elon Musk and his time in the federal government most likely coming to an end very soon. But the first of them was a little bit weird and really didn't have anything to do with all of the subsequent articles. The first one that came out this week was from the Washington Post. And the Washington Post did this little puff piece profile on Elon Musk telling us that he's probably going to be stepping away from his unelected government job because, as he put it, there's a litany of vicious and unethical attacks from the left. Unethical. That doesn't even make sense. That word does not apply to the criticism you're receiving, Elon. But according to the Washington Post, again, this was the first of all the articles that came out. Washington Post says Elon Musk is going to leave because you Democrats are too darn mean to this guy. This poor little richest man in the world who's laying off tens of thousands of people and laughing about it. How dare you be mean to him? How dare you go protest at his dealerships? You should be ashamed of yourselves. That's why he's leaving. Okay, well, first of all, let's assume that if this were the reason he were leaving, good. Okay, that means it worked. That means everybody got under his skin to the point where he's like, screw it, I'm getting out of politics altogether. But let's not forget that this is a guy, here's a great analogy. You're throwing a party, and you specifically don't invite this guy. But then this guy shows up at your party anyway, uninvited. So all the other guests were like, God, this guy sucks. Why is he here? He wasn't invited. And then he storms out like, everybody was so mean to me at this party, which I showed up to, that I wasn't invited to. Yeah, nobody wanted you here. You're not even supposed to be here. So people are going to be annoyed that you're there. That is Elon Musk's situation in the federal government. He has run afoul of members of the Trump administration. He's pissed off Scott Bessent by hiring an IRS commissioner that Bessent didn't want. So Elon Musk has pissed off everybody, including those in the administration. We had the report from last week that Donald Trump blew up at him for trying to attend a top secret meeting about China. So it's not just the left that's mean to you for showing up uninvited to the party. It's everyone that you work with every day as well. But as per usual, the Washington Post got it wrong. This is not the reason that Elon Musk is wanting to step away from the government. This is just his facade. It's what he wants people to think. The real reason was revealed in literally every other report that came out this week that the Washington Post decided not to talk about. And it's this. Tesla is in the toilet. Tesla released their first quarter numbers on a conference call this week with investors, revealing that they have seen sales decline by 71% in the first 3 months of this year. Here's what it says. Tesla, their first quarter revenue was $409 million, which is a 71% decrease from the $1.4 billion the company made in the first 3 months of 2024. The company told investors on a call that the significant decrease in sales is partially due to changing political sentiment that could have meaningful impact on demand for our products in the near term, which of course is referring to Elon Musk and his gross unpopularity within the Trump administration. They're also facing major competition from Chinese company BYD. They're also facing more competitions from General Motors, Ford, and BMW, and Rivian and Polestar, who of course also have all-electric vehicles now, and they're giving Tesla a run for their money. All of those other electric vehicle makers have seen their sales increase. Tesla is the only one that has seen their sales decrease. It's not because people don't want electric vehicles, it's because people don't like Elon Musk. And there is nothing you can do about that. Well, there is one thing you can do about it. You could basically Papa John him. And, of course, I'm referring to Papa John Schnatter, the founder and former CEO of Papa John's, who was ousted from his company left out to dry, like we're kicking you out. We're kicking Papa John out of Papa John's. You're no longer a part of this. It can happen. It can be done by investors when your CEO is this toxic. And that is what investors are whispering about right now, according to other reports. They know that Elon Musk stepping back from the government is not going to win back all of the liberals that had been buying Teslas. They've already moved on to other car companies. They're enjoying their new Rivians. They're enjoying their Fords and BMWs. They're not coming back to Tesla because that hatred for Elon Musk, the damage he has caused to the federal government, while again laughing at it, doesn't get erased. Him becoming full MAGA, the weird salute he did with his hands at the inauguration, those things will not be forgotten and they will not be forgiven. He is the problem. If you want to sell more Teslas, if you want investors to have faith in the future of the company, the one thing you can do, the only thing you can do, is kick this guy out. Kick him out of his own company. But let's not forget, it's technically not his own company. He didn't start it. It had been started by other people. He just bought it. So he's not the founder. You guys can absolutely remove him. You could hold that vote today and possibly get him out of there. And maybe save your company in the process. Did you know that you might be missing out on wonderful content from me? I mean, you're here already because clearly you like what you see. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, share them with your friends and family, but also follow me across the rest of the social media world. And it's not that hard to do. Whether it's X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, on every one of those platforms, you can find me at the username @FarronBalanced. Simple enough, right? So get on it. And if you don't feel like going to each one of those outlets individually, lucky for you, we have links in the description of this video to take you right to my pages across all of social media. So don't miss a minute. And while you're at it, make sure you're also subscribed to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel, which I have been hosting for many, many years now. We've got more than 1 million subscribers over there, and there is fresh content over there every single day of the week. So again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel, and while you're at it, go subscribe to Ring of Fire at youtube.com/The Ring of Fire and @FarronBalanced across every social media platform that, of course, is not considered just a far-right hellscape. Well, maybe Twitter is, but that's a story for a different day.